Hey everyone, it's Mike from Wichita. I'm just up here at the driving range parking lot. Just got done hitting a bucket of balls. And it just occurred to me how when you start losing weight, how much more active you want to be or you are being. I haven't really decided what it is yet. Now, granted, still out of breath, still huffing and puffing, but several months ago, there is no way I would have just got out with some free time and headed over to the driving range. That's just something that has clearly started to happen on this fitness journey. But as I was walking back over here from the car, it also just kind of makes it a little sad because it's like you start thinking about all the stuff that you missed out on when you didn't have the activity level. You're lethargic, or you're just like, man, I'm just going to go to the couch and sit down and watch TV for a few hours. So I'm starting to really have that battle of, thinking I've missed out on time or whatever it may be. And I don't know if that's happened to other people. I'd be interested to see if in the comments, if that's something that's happened to other people. But I'm glad that I've got the energy and the fitness level to get out to the driving range, to get out and do things now in the afternoons, in the mornings, in the evenings. Yeah, it's taken quite a while. I've been at this now several weeks. It didn't happen overnight. I'm real excited to kind of see what this looks like in 6 months from now. That's kind of my big thought process. Some of my goals is kind of what this is going to, how exactly we're going to feel in 6 months. Because I'm not going to stop. I'm just not stopping this time. We're moving through it. We're going to keep going. Whatever it's going to take, whatever motivation. If we got to watch, other people's YouTube videos, if we just got to get on the bike, if we got to listen to music, whatever it takes, just keep the thoughts about, that year is going to come, that 6 months is going to come. And I'd rather just be in a different position than that. And it's also kind of got me thinking, too, about the activity level, about how, if there's going to be bigger things than just going to the driving range. This opens up maybe the possibility of some, additional hiking or national parks to visit or those type of things. I would still do that stuff, but, always out of breath or whatever it may be. So I'm just glad to be out here. Not a lot to share with that. I just had those brief thoughts and just wanted to kind of put them on paper and, just be glad I've got the ability to get out here and kind of engage in this physical activity of the driving range. I'm excited to be back at it too. I used to like to play a lot of golf, but when it gets hot during the summer and you're overweight, it's tough because you get out there and you're sweating and it's not a lot of fun. And huffing and puffing and that type of thing and drinking a lot of water and you're still kind of miserable. So I'm real excited to get back going on that as well. It's just kind of some of the things you just kind of rediscover, once you fire it back up and get going again. And it just makes you sad that you stopped to begin with, that it, got to that point to begin with. But hey, we're all in this together. So if you're chasing down those health and fitness goals, keep going, keep doing it. Be back in that activity level up. And, we only have a finite amount of time before, for whatever reason, 80s and 90s, we may not be able to do this anymore. So don't waste the time. In your 30s and 40s and 50s and 60s nowadays, when you're still physically able to go out and do things, but you can't because, you've got too much weight you're dealing with, because you never know when you'll just won't physically be able to do anything like that anymore. So that's part of what keeps me going also, is I just don't want to waste this time. These years of I still have able to do physical activity So I'm just going to keep pushing. But hey, I appreciate you listening. Who knows? Maybe one day I'll take you out on the golf course once I continue to lose weight and get a little stronger. And, if I get better at the game too, I guess I got that part of it also. Nobody wants to see somebody chasing balls into the grass or other fairways the entire time. But we'll keep getting after it today and get after it tomorrow. Appreciate it.